Looking for Wondo. Osted's there. Wondo, the record! 146! The greatest goal scorer of all time is a San Jose Earthquake. The greatest of all time is Chris Wondolowski.
What's up, everybody, from our AT&T MLS studios in New York City. Welcome to This Week in MLS, presented by Target. This is our super sub. This is our twin super sub, Stephen Keel.
2 weeks in a row.
God, you are just the best. You are seriously the best. And I was like bummed last week. I was on vacation.
Right.
You were here and I wasn't.
But I got the call up again.
Wink, wink. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, it's the new podcast with me and Jillian Sakovitz. You should check that out.
You should.
Good
Amazing.
job. Look at you. God, you're such a pro.
Team. That's why we're a team.
Such
That's why we're a
a
team.
pro.
In and out.
Thank you so much for filling in for Kaylin, who is on vacation this week.
That guy, man.
I know.
Living the life.
He's like movementing all over the place. He's in LA. I think he's in Portugal right now. Like, yeah. Shed no tears for Kaylin.
Yes, no, hashtag gel.
Well, let's get to it, Keel.
Okay.
We had some big soccer things.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Over the weekend. And we have to talk about Chris Wondolowski. Wondo Watch is finally over. Oh my gosh. Not only does he break the record that was held by Landon Donovan.
Right.
He
Smashes
it. He scores
Smashes.
4 goals in a game. And I'm so happy for him. This is so great. So Kaylin tweeted this out. He is an old buddy of Wondo from back in the day. Look at how skinny little Kaylin looks. And Wondo up there just like, whoa. But there were so many. I love this. I feel like almost every player was tweeting out congratulations. He's such a beloved guy in the league. Everyone's so happy for him.
Absolutely. And you can tell, people always hear like, oh, Wondo's such a great teammate. Everyone loves Wondo. Mm-hmm. And then you see when he breaks the record, tweets from all people, all former teammates, current teammates, sending congratulation messages. You can see just how much he really is loved by the guys he's played with and against.
It's awesome. And
yes, another tee up.
This is what
I do. I'm just letting you.
Slam dunk it. So, speaking of former teammates,
right?
There was a little group. I don't know, what do we call it? A little powwow, kind of discussing the achievement.
Correct.
Over some brewskis.
Through three. I want to call them legends in them
Sam Cronin, Bobby Burling, and
Gordo!
Alan Gordon. You guys, we're just going to let it speak for itself.
It's amazing.
Here you go.
No, I'm serious. No. They told me Wondo is. I'm serious. No, not me. Wondo is going up for the most goals of all time.
No.
Bobby, I promise you. They told me.
Public.
No. MLS. He's up for the most goals of all time. The guy
Chico State
guy.
guy.
The guy that everybody else doesn't work, and then he taps it in.
How many assists does he have?
Nobody knows. Probably none.
Single digits.
Two
for sure.
two hands.
For sure.
This guy taking all the hard work what we did, me getting cracked in the eye, Lenny getting bloody, you
Bash Brothers.
Goonies. There Wondo is. Hey, look at me. He's going up for most goals of all time. I would say congrats.
Wondo, DP to DP, you're still a developmental player in my eyes, buddy. Congratulations. Here's to you, buddy.
Cheers, pal.
Congratulations, buddy.
I mean, how good? How good?
I love they call them Chico State. Like, it doesn't even have a name. Like, Chico State?
The whole thing is just amazing. They're like, that guy?
And that's how you know.
We do all the work?
Right. And that's how you know you're a good teammate.
Yeah.
When the guys you play with do things like that, slugging beers, having a good laugh. Awesome video. Those three, congratulations.
Awesome
but it
stuff.
speaks to the character that is Chris Wondolowski.
Well, you've got some experience with Wondo.
Gosh, I was never teammates with him, unfortunately. I was unfortunately on the other side of things, which, yeah, that's not fun. But two things stuck out to me, Susannah, when he broke this record, or just when I think about Chris Wondolowski in general, is just one, how competitive he is. Whether it was a 10 a.m. Sunday morning at Robertson Stadium reserve match back in the day, or we were playing at Red Bull Arena in front of a packed house, the dude always brought it, always showed up. I knew as a center back, man, this day I'm in for a day. He's gonna close down every touch I have. He's gonna challenge for every header. He's gonna follow up every shot. And man, it's just gonna be one of those days. and he just wanted to win. He had the desire to, no matter what he was doing, he wanted to win and help his team win. And the second thing is, I think we talk a lot about, his commitment and perseverance, rightfully so. But let's not forget, this dude is super talented. When we would do scouting reports, every team I played for, Wondo was always at the top. You gotta watch this guy. You gotta neutralize this guy. I remember vividly at FC Dallas before we played San Jose, Shells Hyman writing on the board, "Where's Wondo?" in huge red letters.
Where's Wondo?
Where's Wondo?
Oh, that is
and our whole
excellent.
game plan with all the teams I played for was we gotta take this guy out. And yet he'd still go out, find 3 yards of space, and bang one home.
The guy scores goals.
He
clearly,
scores goals.
And now he's the record holder. And I am just so happy that he did it in this way.
Yes.
Because I was, this is a guy who hasn't gotten a ton of minutes this season, and so you were kind of waiting, and you have to know that pressure was sort of building up.
Right.
He was going to get it at some point, but just sort of that anxiety of when is this going to happen? And then my biggest fear was that it was going to come down to a penalty kick. They were going to give it to him.
I know.
But he goes out and he freaking scores 4 goals. And in true Wondo fashion, it just seemed perfect. It was like the bow tied on the beautifully wrapped package, and I just could not be happier. He's such a good guy, well deserved. Congratulations, Wondo.
Congratulations. MLS's goal king.
Look at that. Look at that. Look what I'm wearing today.
Oh.
In the honor.
Funny how that happens.
Okay, so I'm wearing this in honor of Wondo. You are wearing
hometown team.
Your beloved Colorado Rapids jersey, and this leads perfectly into my Twim takeaway.
Funny how that works.
So we're going to do that.
Okay.
Colorado. You get your first 3 points of the season. Listen, it took 12 weeks, but better late than never is what we say. A big 1-0 win over the LA Galaxy on the road, mind you. And, I could point out that, they were without Zlatan, blah, 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 all of that. But you get that monkey off your back, They were the one team that had not won. And, 12 weeks in, we're a third of the way through this season, and it just had not come together. They get get rid of their head coach. They bring in Connor Casey. It's a new mentality there. And so I think to get that first win, Andrei Shinyashiki coming through late.
Boom.
Hero from the Snow Game. By the way. I remember you and I discussing
University
that.
of Denver product.
First week of the season. So it's just, it's just got to feel good. And I'm happy for them. And I'm just, I really, really wanted them to just move on past this narrative that we kind of kept churning.
Right.
Stoked for them. Rapids.
And then here we go. Look at that. Looking fresh.
We are looking
good,
fresh today.
Little hometown club.
Okay, well, I'm so happy that you're on the couch today because I know that you and I share something.
We do.
And that is a love for some trash television. In particular, a little franchise we like to call The Bachelorette and The Bachelor. The Bachelorette just started, by the way.
It did.
We've already discussed this, but we've all decided that Luke needs to slow his roll and Hannah needs to kind of get a clue a little bit because these guys are, I'm just saying, not the best.
You're coming out hot right now. I like that. You're coming out hot.
I am.
Right.
But it's time for Keeper of My Heart.
So I'm gonna start with I have three.
Who's in it? Who's in it?
Listen, and because
I'm nervous. This always makes me a little.
Because I wanted to make this the most dramatic edition of Keeper of My Heart ever.
So good.
I picked 3 strong candidates. And so for the first one,
oh golly,
I'm coming out hot.
Okay, love it.
We're gonna give Colorado some love, and we're not gonna stop. Yeah.
The OG.
One of the OGs. 6 saves, clean sheet. First 3 points for the Colorado Rapids.
Timmy Howard.
Secretary of Defense, Mr. Tim Howard.
Oh my God, that was really dramatic. And also, I think that this is the first time that he has been in the running.
Which is crazy. Tim
Howard. Timmy. Oh my God, put him up there.
Okay, that's the first one.
Good to see you, buddy. Well
first
done.
One.
Well
Timmy
done.
Howard. Next one.
God.
It doesn't stop. I feel like this guy could be on this every week.
Okay. Oh, I know.
Yep. From the Seattle Sounders.
Yep. Okay.
Another clean sheet. 6 saves. One top of the hand.
Hello.
Yeah, I think it was on Madunian's like free set piece.
It's getting to the point where he's making ridiculous saves, and it's not even phasing me.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's just what he does.
Right. Honestly, these are absolute world-class saves, and we're like, that was cool, Steph.
Oh, Steph.
Steph and Fry.
Okay. Oh wow, two lovely bearded gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Not mad.
Those are the two. Those are the two.
Not mad at it.
And
Okay.
then, I mean, we gotta go. I told you we're making this one tough. We're gonna make this one tough.
Okay.
From
Okay.
Real Salt Lake, one of
Nick.
the GOATs.
The GOATs.
One of
Absolutely.
the GOATs. We got some GOATs up there. Nick Raimondo.
This is
3-0
are you kidding
win.
me? I've got to pick between these three.
3-0 win over Toronto FC. He missed 4 games, came back, clean sheet.
How do I?
Mr. Nick Raimondo.
Oh man, how do I even decide? This is like these are
ya.
literally 3 of the GOATs. The GOATs.
Yeah.
And I gotta break hearts here.
Listen, you only have one road. You only have one.
Oh God.
You can only pick one.
And the thing is, in these moments, and I say this every time we do this, I have to listen to my heart.
Go with their heart.
I gotta go with what's inside and what's feeling good.
I drink water, you go with your heart.
I know. And so right now.
Oh, you got. Listen, do you know? Is this you know who you're going with? I don't know who you're going with.
So this is 3 incredibly worthy candidates to receive my water bottle rose, and and not just based on this past week, like just like a body of work, like I could get, geez, my goodness,
Right.
it's a winner. Like I'm the winner here because you can't lose with these 3. But just kind of keeping with the theme of today and conversations that we've had, and just somebody who, like a lifetime achievement award, if you will.
I don't know if I can take this serious.
Timmy Howe.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
To Tim Howe. Your first win! And I love that guy.
If you do not select it, please take a moment to say your goodbye. I must take them, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I must take them.
I'm so sorry. It's not you, it's me.
Right? Tim Howard. Tim Howard. Get him in there. Get him in that shot.
H. Okay, I mean, first time.
Yeah.
First time he's in the running, and he takes home the water bottle rose. So
Why not?
what
Had a
can
great
I
game.
say?
Big
Great
save
game.
against LA.
You were the best, Chris Harrison.
You think that I did pretty good?
Like, I mean, I love Kaylin, but like, you get it, man. You just get it.
I embrace the Bachelor franchise.
Oh, and it makes me so happy.
Should we bring it?
Thank you for being a part of that.
Thank you for letting me be a part of
Yeah,
this.
let's.
Should we come back to soccer?
Emotional journey that was. We haven't gotten your
I
takeaway.
know, right? I was
You're
wondering-
like busting at this.
like, team.
Usually I let you go first because
Right?
you're the guest, but
Times are changing.
listen, because you're like a regular now.
I appreciate that. I hope to be, so.
Warm welcome's over.
For my TWIM takeaway, I got to go back to my old stomping grounds, Red Bull Arena, where we were treated to arguably the most exciting game of the weekend.
It was awesome.
Red Bulls come in, no Bradley Wright Phillips,
Yep.
no Aaron Long,
Yep.
Tim Parker, red card in 35th minute, and then what do we have? Down a man, insert Tom Barlow, back post header, leaps like a salmon out of the Columbia River, cross brackets on, into the goal. Red Bulls, 3 points, down a man.
Amazing.
What a performance.
His goal
by them.
celebration was great
Oh,
too.
I love it. It's just pure joy, right?
Like just owning that moment. It was
Kaku
so great.
jumps on him. It's awesome.
You're absolutely hands down. This was an incredible result for the Red Bulls, an incredible game. These 2 teams suddenly have become,
Not friends.
It's some of the best. It's some of the
Yeah, I understand. I think where Bobby's coming from. And I think what he's meaning, and I'm going to defend Bobby because he's my boy, but I think what he's meaning is these games that we've seen have been some of the most exciting. But as far when you use that word rivalry, I think there's a lot of things that goes into consideration.
Yeah.
You got to talk about the actual play on the field, the fan base, the history. So for me, I don't know if I still think this is still young.
It's way too early.
It's way too early. I think they've only played 7 games. Of that, I think the Red Bulls have won 5.
Yeah.
They've drawn 1.
Oh, yeah.
And Atlanta's won 1, which Atlanta, I think, will be okay with that because it was last year's Western Conference 3-0
Yeah, if you're gonna
win.
win one, you take that one.
They'll say that's okay. But I think you got to, for the best rivalry, Pacific Northwest, I've been in that. I've played in that with the Timbers, Seattle. That's still pretty much, for me, at the top. But I know what Bobby's saying is when these two teams play, it's exciting.
It's great soccer. It's
and they don't like each other.
Each other. I mean, oh my gosh, these are
Tito and Taxi, huh?
Wait,
Tito and Taxi.
Also, can we talk about Tito's shorts?
Listen.
What was going on there?
I mean, they say I play with guys who wear their shorts like that, and it's like, oh, I'm hot. And I'm like, I don't think pulling your shorts up is going to help you combat 98% humidity.
Like, I mean, from like an aesthetic standpoint, I'm not going to lie, he's got great quads.
Well,
so like, you got him flaunt him, but it's just kind of, it looks odd out there on the pitch. I'm just saying, but you know what, Tito, you do you.
Do you. But anyways.
No judgment.
Great games between these two, but I'm not ready to make it.
I'm not on board with the rivalry thing just yet.
Just yet. Give it a couple years, history.
Perhaps blossoming.
It is blossoming.
Blossoming.
I like that word.
All right, Keel.
Yes.
I'm going to let you do the honors today.
Why, thank you.
Hit that button.
Did you see that?
Boom!
There he is.
Always feels so
Poetry.
good. Oh,
Poetry
okay, this is a tremendous. Did you see that?
Yeah,
because you guys, after a bajillion years of playing in MLS, DeMarcus Beasley has announced.
This isn't how it's supposed to.
I know. This is
He
the
plays
end of the road.
forever.
It's the end of the road for him at the end of the season, and I know. You guys, it's like, what is MLS without DeMarcus Beasley? Like, what?
What's U.S. soccer?
I know.
Without DeMarcus
this
Beasley?
guy has just been around forever. He has been just an incredible contributor. Yeah. What a tremendous amount of service he has given to the game, the sport in North America.
Right.
We are so grateful and wish him all the best.
I remember when he came onto the scene, 1999. He won the silver ball at the U17 World Cup. Golden ball went to Landon Donovan, oddly enough. But since then, what a club career. He won trophies wherever he went.
How many World Cups has he gone to?
He played in 4 World Cups, the only U.S. men's player to play in 4 World Cups. He was part of five World Cup cycles.
Yeah.
That's
out of control.
That's out of control.
Out of control.
Absolutely incredible career.
Marcus, you are a ledge. Thank you for everything.
I feel like we toss that word around too easily sometimes, but
this one is deserved.
It fits.
Heck of it! Did you see that?
That was good.
Oh, was that a little tip of the?
That was a tip of the hat.
Tip of the hat.
The tricky
I
bees.
like it. Keel, that's our show, man. It always goes
by so
quickly.
fast.
I know. Just want to sit here and keep talking
about the Rapids.
Bachelorette. All kinds of good things. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please get in the comments and give us your feedback, give us your hot takes. We want to hear it all. Give us your Bachelorette picks. Honestly, tell us who you think is like going home or going all the way, because we want to know. Keel, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next week.